Hi everyone. Thank you for joining me and my team on this journey of building resilience. Resilience is our ability to mentally and emotionally cope with crisis, overcome obstacles, and recover quickly from setbacks or failure. In this first of 5 pillars of resilience, mindsets and motivations, we start with when your work is your passion. Now, you might have heard of people say, follow your passion or find your passion. And you may not feel passion in your current job, and you might wonder if your dream job is somewhere out there that one day you'll discover. That's not how it works. Your passion or your dream job will not magically appear one day. Resilience comes first from knowing what the source of your passion is in your current job and continuing to grow your career, get feedback from mentors, and take on roles and projects that are aligned with a clearly identified passion. So here's a simple framework to identify our passion in our current work or profession. And it's adapted from the Japanese concept of ikigai, which means the reason why we wake up in the morning. So let's find our ikigai by defining what lies at the intersection of 3 circles. The first circle is, what are you good at? Skills and experiences that people will value and pay you money for it. The second circle is, what do you love to do? What would you do with your life if you did not have to worry at all about money? And the third circle is, what the world needs, a big enough problem that you care deeply about. Now, the sweet spot in the middle of these 3 overlapping circles is where your professional work meets your inner beliefs, your identity, and your value system. Now, passions, they'll change over time. We change individually and the world around us changes. But when we're conscious and aware of our current passion, it acts as a compass and inspiration to get us through all the inevitable challenges. It makes us resilient. In my case, for that first circle on what I'm good at, it has to be marketable skills that others value. I may have hobbies, but if people don't pay me for it, that's not going to fit the circle. So it can be skills and experiences, or if you're just starting your career, it may be your energy and your attitude. For me, it's about building new businesses and tackling complex problems, shaping a vision and hiring a team, raising capital from investors, and forming business partnerships align around that vision. That's what people have hired me to do over the last 20 years. Now, when I think about that second circle, what do I love? What would I spend my time if I didn't have to think about money? My immediate reaction is triathlons. Why? Now, at 49, I'm not going to be a professional triathlete, but I love racing. So dig deeper. What about it that I love, right? I love the lifestyle, setting goals, tracking the various measurements of our body so that we can optimize our health and fitness. I love working with coaches and fellow triathletes, on my team to support and learn from each other. I relish the endurance and mental fitness required to not give up and to keep going midway through an Ironman race when my body is crying for me to stop. And in the final circle, what the world needs, I care deeply about the global issue of how our society today is unfortunately being polarized, fragmented, and split apart. Income equality causes strife and social tension between the haves and have-nots. When education opportunities and employment opportunities and healthcare opportunities are not accessible to all, people are left behind and marginalized. And I want to find ways to make important services much more accessible, more affordable, and more convenient for the mass market, so that I can do my small part to help narrow this divide in our society. So that was the passion behind AirAsia X. How do we empower people to fly to faraway destinations that they could not afford with legacy carriers? Or an iFlix, where we were revolutionizing TV for 1 billion people in emerging markets who couldn't afford traditional cable or satellite TV services. So when my life coaches helped me put the 3 circles together, they said, hey, you should start a new business in health and technology to help the mass population become healthier. I And immediately the dots connected, the neurons were firing, and the ideas were flowing. It was an inspiring moment. Except this time, instead of how we all go through it and we just leave it as empty talk at the coffee shop, I decided I'm not gonna get any younger. I'm gonna jump in, roll up my sleeves, 100% commit to make this idea come to life. So assembling the first startup team, shaping the product idea, raising capital, and designing a new health coaching model to help many people achieve their health and life goals. And that's how Naluri was born. So think about your 3 circles, right? You might find some of the tasks in your current job does not fit that sweet spot in the middle, but focus on the parts of your job that do. And keep finding opportunities, right? Through taking on assignments and projects, expanding your professional network, take online courses, and do more of what generates the passion and the energy within you. Our dream job will not magically come to us. We build it by first recognizing in it what we do today and find ways to do more of it so that we can progress in our career. You can do this.